Hello everyone. Cynthia Delaney here. Super excited to be joining you guys on a beautiful afternoon, early evening on this incredible day. It better have been an incredible day. You definitely don't get it back, you guys. So think about where you spend your time and who you spend it with and what you're doing wisely. Every day is precious. Our most precious commodity is our time, and we don't get it back, but we can sure learn how to buy it. And most people don't know what I'm going to be talking to you about today, so it's time to share and get out and spread the word, because time and choice are everything in your life, and you can have both. So again, you guys, Cynthia Delaney here joining you. Welcome. Let me know as you pop on to Periscope who you are, where you're patching in from. Love all the hearts. Thank you so much, you guys. It is such an honor to be joining you. I can't wait to pass on everything that we know. It's unbelievable. I pinch myself every day that our life is what it is. I certainly didn't start out this way. I started out as a young girl with not a whole lot to really look forward to in my life. There was a lot going against me. I know we all have our paths and we all have our trials, but the reality was that I just knew at a young age I wasn't going to settle. I didn't know how, but I knew that I was going to be willing to do whatever it took. And now look at our life. Look at those mountains back there. This is so absolutely unbelievable that I get to join you guys from my backyard here in Tucson, Arizona, and to know that I don't have an office to go to every day. I get to grow a global business from wherever I happen to be. No walls, no limits, and you can too. We're going to be talking today about something that each one of you probably has not completely mastered yet. I know we can always be fine-tuning ourselves, learning, growing. If we're not, it's time to exit, right? Because if we're not learning and growing, one of two things are happening. Our egos have gotten too big and we are not going to benefit anyone, or we are dead, right? So constantly learn, constantly grow so that you can give back and pay forward to other people with the experiences and knowledge that you have gained in your life. And that's what I'm going to give you guys today. How many of you are struggling with the follow-up? How many of you are thinking, wow, I can't get people to follow through? Sometimes they'll tell me things, I get so excited, they don't do what they say they're going to do. Well, the follow-up is the key to the follow-through. So you first have to ask yourself if you are even following up. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, the follow-up that equals the follow-through. And I'm going to cover a couple of key points, hopefully here in the next 15 or close to minutes, you guys. It's a great evening. It's the perfect time for you to be sharing the platform that you have for freedom, choice, time, and being able to give that to anybody. And I don't want to take up too much of your time teaching and training when you can be doing, right? Because you can take those notes all day, you can be trained all year, but none of it will make any difference to you unless you start applying that knowledge, taking action, moving forward, creating exposure to what you have to offer, right? Everybody earns a living through a service or sells products, maybe both. Our industry represents all of the above. What an incredible place to be, right? Only if you could get paid for telling everybody that you love and care about, that you went to see the best movie in the world or read the greatest book in the world, and then every single person that you told about it, you got paid for sharing that knowledge. Well, maybe not in that arena, but here you can. So we each sit on knowledge that is powerful and empowering to others. The question is, are you sitting on it, or are you applying that knowledge? Are you getting the information that you have on your company, your products, the opportunity for life change in front of the people you know? Are you sitting back and overanalyzing and thinking things through until you feel like it is all laid out and going to be perfect? If you are, then you're nowhere near what we're going to be talking about today. The follow through has to come after that initial exposure, that, hey, something huge is going on, you've got to take a look at it before you mess out. And your friend says, what? And then you get the information in front of them. We're going to be talking about third party. We're going to be talking about how you treat this as a business and grow a global business, you guys, from potentially your front yard, your backyard, your hometown, your state, your home, and it will spread with or without you at one point as the voice gets bigger. We're going to be training on a lot of things, but today, for those of you that have taken the first couple of steps, you now have stepped out into your field, into potentially a new profession for you, network marketing, and you have started to apply the training, the examples that you have been given. You have been inviting your friends and family, your next door neighbors, the people you work with, the people you went to college with, the people that are friends of your friends, the people that are your children's parents. Who deserves this information, right? I've never seen a platform like it, you guys. Network marketing, wow, doesn't require any particular background or experience, just drive and passion. So if you've already become victorious, stepped into what you thought was really cold water, and it wasn't so cold, was it, right? It was rewarding. To be able to present a gift to somebody else is very rewarding. And you have been inviting those people in your life to get information that they didn't know about yesterday. Options in front of them that they may not have had until now. An answer to what potentially is their biggest dilemma, and they don't know how to solve it, right? Financial stability is the biggest unmet need in this country, you guys. People that need an exit strategy out of their job that they're unsettled with, that is ungratifying, but they don't know how to accomplish that. They've been stuck in that position for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years. Well, guess what? You've got an answer, and that's pretty incredible. So I want to congratulate all of you that have stepped out and have begun to fine-tune yourself as a professional network marketer, to educate yourself on the profession of networking. And that's all we're doing, is we're connecting like-minded individuals. And as that person, you have begun the process that builds a voice, that builds a team, that builds volume, that sells products, that creates a consumption pipeline, right? Depending on how those that you are putting the information in front of decide to participate in your company's offerings and what you have for them. So given that you have invited and put people in front of what your company offers, then you have potentially had people on the spot say, oh my gosh, this is incredible, what do I need to do next? And that's awesome. Or you may have people that waited for you to say what to do next, right? Did you do your part? Did you follow up with them right after they got the information? Did you literally follow up with them right then and ask them and invite them to launch their business or to participate in the company as a customer? Either way, they're customers, right? But if you didn't, you guys, I've been in this business for 6.5 years now, and I've had way too many people, and if you can relate to this, throw down some hearts so that people don't think that they're alone, make some comments. I've had way too many people come to me and say, I was just never asked. I was never given the next step. Nobody asked me to be their business partner. Nobody told me what to do next. Nobody drew that out for me. And along the 6.5 years that I have seen A lot of people get the information, be in front of crowds of people that are excited, but walk away without really anything in their hands, not knowing what to do next, not being asked. You guys, what I can say is too many of us must be scared. We must be scared of the last training. If you missed it on Periscope, it was on the no, right? And I turned it around on you guys. I said the no is something that you can be emotionally attached to. When you hear that, you don't want to hear it. So you don't want to set yourself up for that no, right? And that's a lot of times where you'll draw back and not take the next step in your business. But that no is powerful and should start with you by you saying, no more of going to that job day in, day out for me. I have an answer. Nobody is going to take my time and put a price on it anymore because I have an answer. No more am I going to wake up exhausted unless I just decided to stay up late and celebrate life with my friends or take a red eye to somewhere I've never been. See, that's a powerful no. That's going to empower you. That's going to get you moving. That's about you and your future. And when you connect you and your future to the goals that you have at hand, then it's easier for you to apply the simple process of business and treat this like a business and not be emotionally attached, you guys. And treating this like a business doesn't mean that you're not caring. It doesn't mean that you're pushy. It just means that there is a process here that is simple. And it is wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, and repeat, right? Invite, get people in front of the information. Invite them to meet a business partner. Let your business partner do all the work for you so that it's duplicatable. Ask them to participate in your company as a business partner, as a customer, either way, right? Invite them to change their lives. That's really what you're inviting them to do, right? Let's take a new chapter and a new page. So if you have not given the invitation to someone that you've had at a presentation or meeting with you, if you have not given them the invitation to launch their business, to participate in your company, then what do you expect them to do? They don't know what to do next. You're the expert, right? You're the one with the fire that got them all excited and got them in front of the information. Follow through. Follow through, right? Follow up and follow through. Follow through with your invitation, them getting the information and asking them to participate with you. Show them that you are extremely excited and convicted. They don't want to be your guinea pig, you guys. They didn't want to be invited so that they could test the waters for you. They want to know you invited them to something because it's real, because it's big and important, because you care about them, and because you want to gift them something. And then you've got to step back and allow them to go through their process and decide how they want to participate, right? So you don't have to push them, but questions are powerful. You need to ask them, right? You need to ask them. The psychology of following up, of following through is really powerful. It's going to show your guest, it's going to show the person that you care about, that you've introduced the information to potentially change their lives, change other people's lives to. It's going to show them that you have integrity. It's going to show them that you are trustworthy and you are reliable. It's going to show them that you have self-worth and that you have a personal power within you because you have a beacon of light that's got you excited and you know where you're going. You know how many people don't know where the heck they're going or what to do next? And you know you have it in your hands. You are learning right now the next steps to empower you to be a professional networker, to hone yourself in, to fine-tune yourself in this profession, to help others achieve their goals. And the follow-up and the follow-through with those that you invite is critical, or you're going to scare them to death. they're going to wonder why you asked them, why you said it was so important, why you're so excited, but are reluctant. Because when you have a gift, you guys, you don't procrastinate in giving that to your friend. You can't wait for them to open it, right? You're excited. You want to see the look on their face. You know that something good is coming and you want to share in that with them, right? And then they're excited to open it. They can't wait. They want to see what it is too. How are you approaching your friends? What are you making them feel? How do they see you in participating? As they step forward, do they see you as a strong potential business partner, or as someone that knows like you know what you're giving them? That makes them curious and want more. That makes them want to be a part of anything that you're doing, right? You see that mountain right there? We've climbed that mountain right there, all the way to the top. And if you came to visit us, we could show you how to climb that mountain too. And the view at the top is breathtaking. Did I just take you there? Even if you're not really a hiker, did I just make you want to go to the top of that mountain and take that view in? See the sunset? Experience something that you've never experienced before? Well, that's how you need to make people feel in order for them to want to be a part of what you're so excited about. Am I right or am I right, you guys? Did somebody invite you to a network marketing opportunity or company or business potential and say, you know, there's this thing and it's just like, you know, it could be something, and you know, if you feel like it, you can jump in the car with me later on. What's good for you anytime this week or next week, or you know what, call me next month. I know you're really busy, so it's just whenever it's good for you, because you know, it's just one of those things. Heck no! You would have never looked twice. You would have run the other direction and never answered your phone again, right? Follow up, follow through, posture. So when you have personal power and you know where you're going, like you know where you're going, like you know where you're going, that is empowering to other people around you. That is attracting the right people to you. People don't want to be held blindly and given a test of whether something is real or right. Their life is too crazy. They're looking for joy. They're looking for positivity. They're looking to be a part of something real and big and great that gets you excited, that's going to surround them with other excited people, right? But when they're talking about potentially investing as a business partner with you, then think about the respect and integrity as a business person that you need to earn in their eyes, right? And ask yourself, am I truly earning that respect and that trust and that reliability as people I know are given this information and take the next step? If you're not, stop, reevaluate, look in the mirror, remind yourself why you're here, why you're excited. Remember what I say about success. If you're not succeeding fast enough, it's because you're not failing fast enough. Get ready to trip and to stumble and to fall and to feel like you could have done it better and to feel like you need to do it again and to go back and say, you know what, I may have flubbed this deal up, but I love you too much. Give me a second chance. I don't want you to be left behind. It's okay. You're human. I'm human. We're all human. That's what makes this so awesome. Don't make yourself so unattainable to others, so much the perfectionist, so great and so perfect that they can't do what you did. It's simple, you guys. Care, share, and then make sure they get what they need. Care, share, make sure that they get what they need. So after your guest has seen, or the person that you love and care about, your family, your friends, has seen the information on your company, what you're a part of, how you're moving forward in your life, what you have to offer them, then simply ask them a couple of things. Do you have any questions? Great, let's get those answered. The only bad question is one you don't ask, because it could cost you millions. It could cost you your future. It could cost you your time, which is worth way more than any price tag you can put on it, right? So following up in the correct manner is going to create follow through. The follow through is on the recipient's end. What are they going to say? Are they going to say yes? Are they going to say no? Are they going to say maybe? Are they going to say later? Are they going to say, I don't know? Well, be prepared for all of these reactions, because you're going to get all of them, you guys. But make sure that you, in following up, are doing the right thing, right? Most of us want to do the right thing, right? We want to do the right thing. So don't feel like you're pressing people when you're asking them if they have any questions. And once they say, nope, no more questions, you've got all my questions answered, that's when you say, great, this is what we do next. This is how we launch your business. This is how we get your orders for whatever products that we have to offer you. You guys, you're doing the right thing. The wrong thing is to put people in front of the information and back off, because you're going to confuse them. You're going to give a bad name to this industry. They are not a number. They are a person with a heart, with a future that you could help change forever. You hold in your hand one of the most powerful platforms on planet Earth to be able to give anybody with drive and focus. It's incredible. It's incredible. So give them that gift and let them make the decision themselves, right? Get comfortable being uncomfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable at the beginning following up. If you were on a phone call and you aren't face to face, you need to have set that follow-up for if they're not going to get started right then with the company, participate as a business partner / customer, or a customer right then and there, then they're going to probably want to look at some additional information, and that's all right. The majority of people will. So expect that. That's good. You didn't do anything wrong. You're doing what we did. But now key is the follow-up. Set that follow-up right then and there, because it shows them how important they are to you. It shows them how professional you are and how serious you are about the urgency and the importance of what you just shared. Make sure you ask them what's best for you, tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. When they say tomorrow evening, give them a choice, okay? 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock, what's best for you? Don't give them, well, whatever's best for you, just let me know. You're going to confuse them. Their life is already overwhelming. Simplify it for them. Simplify this business, right? Show them how duplicatable it is, how easy and simple we can make it when we don't make it hard on ourselves. But it's going to take you getting a little uncomfortable and pressing down a pedal that maybe you were on the receiving end of at one point and you felt pressure. Okay, so don't be that sales guy. Don't be that convince guy. Be the one that cares. Be the one that's there to answer their questions, that's there to help them with their unmet needs. What are they looking for? What do they need in their life? And how can you fulfill that for them? Do you guys agree? Yes? Are you guys still with me? Give me some hearts. Throw down some things that show me that you're loving what you're hearing, that this is guiding you and helping you along your path, your journey, your growth, your empowerment to success and helping others. You guys, once you get to this place where you are now mentoring and training, it is so much fun to pass along to others the knowledge of what works and what doesn't, what can frustrate and what can empower. So following up, key, right? It creates the follow through. It is set by your posture and expectations of what you have in front of you, what you have to offer, right? So it's okay if you're going through a learning curve. The main thing is that you get yourself in and you start experiencing so you can start growing and you can start giving and empowering others, right? Short term, you guys, is how you learn this profession. Long term is how you live out the fruits of your labor of this profession. It is so crazy. I've watched people spend 30 and 40 years in their profession just to get a $10 an hour raise. And just in a short period of time, we've learned a brand new profession. It's what we all do anyway. We network every day. We put people together that are like minds, that have like hobbies and interests. Friends of ours, oh my gosh, you love soccer? They love soccer too. We all love football. Why don't we go to a game together? You know, we have a lot in common that we haven't experienced yet, you guys. You know, all of us. Let's get to know each other. That's the joy of the kind of business we're a part of. It's a relationship business. So I want you to, and I want to challenge you to make a public commitment to follow through, to follow up with every single person you put this information in front of, right? Set the follow-up for right then and there after they get the information. The second follow-up is phase 2. If they're not ready to move forward at that point, they get a 24-hour window to look at the additional information on the website, anything you have to give them, right? And then follow up because it shows them that you care. And then at that point, it's your turn to ask them to follow through. I've answered your questions. You've seen what you have in front of you. Are you ready to launch your business? Are you ready to make your order? Are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to get started? Are you ready to set down your first couple of goals with what you have at hand? There's a lot of things that you can say. Ask them that question though. Don't go with asking them that question, because you may be releasing the next hungry superstar in this industry. Because hungry superstars are attracted to people that know where they're going, know who they're connected to, know what they're sitting on, and know what they can give others, right? So think about that and own it. And I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to make that commitment to follow up with every single person. I want you to first and foremost make that commitment to yourself, and then tonight, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, on the next team call, I want you to make that commitment public. Make that commitment public to your team, to your business partners, because by making that commitment public, you have just put yourself under a commitment that is not easy to step aside from, right? Because now you yourself have to follow through. If you don't, how can you expect other people to follow through, right? It's got to start with you guys. It's got to start with you. People sense you. They're attracted to you. Are you fun, or are you not sure? Like if I were to train like this right now and say, I don't know, guys, like, you know, we're trying to figure this out and we hope that we can. And if we do, then, you know, maybe some of you will come with us. You wouldn't believe in what I'm sharing with you right now. But you know what? With or without any of you, we are going forward in our life. We are going to experience life, and we're going to pay it forward to everybody we can. And we want all of you to come along, but it is your choice. It is your option whether you want to enhance your life, change your life, grow, okay? I want to give you guys an example. I want you to ask yourself if you're a procrastinator. And this is how we're going to wrap this up, you guys. Are you a procrastinator? Well, in a study done with corporate executives, hundreds and hundreds in a convention center, the study included just simply asking them one question. How many of you would say you are procrastinators? The poll was taken and the stats came in at 15%. 15% of corporate executives attending that particular event raised their hand and admitted, I'm a procrastinator. Given the same presentation, but in front of hundred of unemployed people that had no job, when they were asked that same question, how many of you are procrastinators? 90% of them raised their hands. Enough said. Do I even need to say anything else? Procrastination does not pay off. Action. Action. Make the commitment to yourself. Know the steps you need to take. Follow through, or you can't ask others to. Follow up, or you won't get the answer that you're looking for, the yes that you're looking for, because they won't follow through unless you show them how important they are to you, how important what you're a part of is. You guys, this is it. This is today's training. Follow up, follow through. Follow up, follow through. You guys, it's part of this process that builds a voice, that surrounds you with positive, incredible, forward-moving people that change the world. I'm a part of changing the world. Are you? Bill and myself want to invite you to follow up and continue plugging in with our free trainings that we have for all of you. 6.5 years of knowledge. We don't want it to go to waste at all. We want to touch everybody throughout the industry, everybody that joins us from business altogether, everybody joining us from our company right now on Periscope. And you can follow up with us at BC Delaney, Twitter and Periscope. Today you may have found me differently on Periscope, but we're going to be merging my husband and I both into at BC Delaney for Twitter and Periscope to make it easy on you guys to plug in to our partnership and us individually as well. And you can also find us at BillandCynthiaDelaney.com. We are so honored in the profession that we have chosen, and believe me, it's the last place on the planet I ever thought we'd find ourselves, but the most honorable way that we have ever earned a living. And now we're excited to empower all of you to live an unbelievable life. Live a bigger life, live a bolder life, live a breathtaking life, you guys, because you better have a great one. You don't get it back. Have a great evening tonight. You better make it great. It's the only one you get, like tonight. Surround yourself with the best of the best because you deserve it. And you've got to know that so that other people believe it too. And in saying that, adios. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. From the Delaney home to yours, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.